I'm running laps in my head right now. Alabama, the #1 school in the world, wants us. 99 overall. You think that'd be a no-brainer? Yeah. Hey guys, before we get into this video, do not forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you never miss any of our videos. And if you do that, comment down below #GoosesGander because, I don't know, you just became a very large goose, I guess. Now enjoy the video. Welcome back to Golden Goose and our Road to Glory series here on NCAA 14. You're following myself, Zach Letter, as quarterback of the high school football team, the Dallas Longhorns, and we're going into our final game of our high school career, which is the state championship against 7-2 Saginaw. Now, Dallas will face Saginaw in the Texas State Championship. That's what the press is saying, and we don't know which way they're leaning, but we're hoping that we can pull off this W. Now, in today's episode, we're hoping to go from rank number 9 in the top 150 to rank number 1 by winning this state championship, and then we're going to be picking the college that we're going to spend the next 4 years of our lives at. We have a lot of colleges to choose from, like I said, and a lot of them are in the top 25 and great programs that we could play for. There's some in the middle ground that I'm really interested in as well. And these two at the bottom, I mean, I would consider them, but I think they'd have to throw, like, I don't know, a Corvette my way or something. California, though, I am seriously considering. I think playing for Cal would be a great opportunity, and we could really air it out with their offensive style. I do like the pro offense too, and it looks like Washington, Arkansas, Iowa, Miami, they're all rocking that. Stanford also is rocking the pro offense. But enough about college choices. We still have one more game of high school football to play, and it is the state championship against Saginaw. The state championship game, and oh my god, the stands are packed with fans. We're considered the away team. We're gonna call tails, and hey, I want to get the ball first in this game and prove that I'm not an interception magnet. Okay, I love this play with Weisbecker. I'm hoping we can get a big first down to kick this game off. He's kind of covered. Oh, he broke free last second, but we're going to run it for 15 yards. Now, this is the state championship game in Texas. Texas is the football state, the high school football state. So winning this state championship is a lot like winning a national championship. And a sack. Now, our defense has heavily supported us over these last few weeks when we've been kind of interception ridden, but we're hoping to kind of turn things around today, and that's not going to be the way to do it. Gunn, I didn't even see him there. Saginaw puts 7 on the board after that interception. These guys aren't going to be easy, and I'm going to have to be on the top of my game to really beat them. There's Weisbecker, and he breaks one. He's across the 50, down to the 45-yard line. We've only threw 2 passes. One's been a big bomb and one's been an interception. Now hopefully we can keep going down the field and tie this game up for our defense. We haven't really made it easy on them these last few weeks, and I really want to try to get them a lead. Okay, this play-action play, it's one we use a lot with Weisbecker going to the corner. Now, if he can get open, this could easily be 15 yards plus. Oh, easy. I'm so nervous. The closer we get to the red zone, the more nervous I'm getting. It really makes the field a lot smaller, but we're inside the 10. Down to the 9-yard line because of Ostrander. Okay, we've come out on this drive, thrown 3 completions for 3 passes, 60 yards. We're looking good. Houston, we're going to have him on the slant. Maybe this is a touchdown. Nope, it's not. And, oh my god, it's going to be a sack if we can't get out of here. We trip up for 1-yard gain. Nugent, you haven't been very useful these last few weeks. Get us a touchdown, though, buddy. There it is. 9-yard touchdown reception. Theon Nugent. We were 4 for 5, 69 yards and a touchdown. So we actually didn't throw 1 incompletion that whole drive. What a great drive. Our defense let them move down the field quite a bit, but they didn't come away with any points, so it's still 7-7. First quarter's almost in the books, though. We're trying to be as cautious as possible. Oh, that was dangerous. I'm literally like jinxing myself. Every time I say we're trying to do something, like completely the opposite thing happens. Okay, let's have a flat with Gio. We haven't really seen him yet today. There, he's open. That could be 8 yards. Oh, maybe a first down and more. I mean, our defense has been carrying the workload these last 3 weeks, 100%. Maybe 2 of the last 3 weeks. So I really want to get a score here and make life a little bit easier on them. There's Weisbecker. Oh, if he could have broke 1 more. And that is the end of the first quarter, 7-7 in this state championship game. We had one really amazing drive. Haven't thrown an incompletion since. Let's see what we can do in the second. Okay, Gio, I would love to hit you on the outside here. It doesn't look like it's going to happen, but oh my god. Oh, Weisbecker was wide open. What's with our accuracy? We weren't even moving in the pocket on that one. We were just standing still. We let him way too far. Oh, that was just a massive missed opportunity. Oh, hit hard. Okay, so we're going to have Nugent running a slant here, and then Houston running that route we love. Let's see if we can find him up the center. There's so many guys. They're playing that zone coverage. Nugent beats the zone. Oh, my God, a hole in the zone. Are we inside the 20? I think we are. 31 yards. Our coach wants us to run an option play here. We have not run one option play all season. And I'm saying I refuse to run one right now. That's just asking for a fumble or some type of bad toss. And I'm not looking to do that. There we go. We're just rolling out. We see the opportunity. We slide inside the 10. I think we want to try to run the ball with Howell. He's been really good in the playoffs. And I think if we, let's kick it out this way. He just needs inches here. Oh, come on, Howell. Oh, that's good. That was 5 yards. Okay, 1st and goal on the 5. We cannot throw an interception here. I much rather take a sack. Weisbecker, I want you on this flat route. I don't see it. I'm just diving in. We dive into the end zone. 5-yard touchdown run. We take the lead. Our defense held them to absolutely nothing. It's 14-7. If we can at least get 3 here, there's 3 minutes left in this half. That'll give us a big advantage going into the second half. Now, Saginaw gets the ball first to start the second half. Oh, I don't like that play. I hate that play. We run this play way too often. Let's just see what happens, though. 7 seconds left. We're going to take the snap. There's Gio. That's 5 yards. Man, this stadium is huge. I can't believe it. Next week, we're going to be playing in a college stadium. Well, I guess next game we play will be in a college stadium, probably this big. Okay, so let's see what we can get running and establishing here. There's Gio. Ooh, down the center. Did he hold on to it? He did. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left. The clock is ticking. We're going to get to Howell, our halfback. That should be a first down. He gets like 18 yards. He's still on his feet. Now a touchdown here would be absolutely amazing, putting us up by 2 scores going into halftime. And we haven't really made a big mistake since that first drive where we threw that pick on our first pass of the game. We're going to take a 1-yard sack. Now our kicker is nothing good. So this is a 48-yard field goal. We're not making this. We need to get at least 15 more yards, at least. There's Hewson, and he gets 12, 13 of them. Wow, great. 11 for 15, 186 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. We have a touchdown on the ground as well. I mean, overall, great game. Oh, Howell. Oh, if he could have stayed on his feet, that would have been a touchdown. If we get a touchdown pass here, we're going to be over 200 yards with 2 passing touchdowns and 1 touchdown on the ground in this game. But we're going to run it. We're down to the 5. Great scramble. We're going to let Howell run this ball up the center. And it looks like there's going to be a massive hole to the right side. So hopefully that hole sticks and he can get inside the end zone. Gets us down to like the 2-yard line. I like it. Coach wants us to pass here. 2nd and goal. Bennett has been a great receiver. Oh, man. I'm going to have Gio do a flat route here. Let's see what happens. Oh, man. We're going to get smoked. Oh, we got to get out of here. Oh, that was just... Should have threw it away. We're in field goal range. We do not want to throw an interception here. We want to come away with points. So we're going to play this really smart. Weisbecker is open, though. Oh, that's at the inch line. We're going for it. We're going for it. You have to go for it. Oh, this is an option play. Let's go power O. They have the line stacked. Come on, Howell. You got to get in. We're going to let this clock tick down absolutely to the last second. Snap it and hopefully get in the end zone. If not, we're only up by a touchdown, and this could be a massive mistake we're making. Oh, man. This is something to think about. 3 points here would be nice, but we're inches away. We got to go for it. This is the state championship, for God's sakes. Let's do it, Howell. Get in. Nice. Howell gets in. 1-yard touchdown run. 20-7. Hopefully 21-7 in seconds. The first half is in the books. We're up 21-7. Our defense held them on the first possession of the second half, and now we have the ball back up by 14. We're going to definitely try to play very smart here. Kill clock a bit. Oh, Howell couldn't catch that one. That was a quick pass. We're 1 yard shy of 200 on the day. I think all season we've really relied on us as quarterback to really win us games. And these last few games, the defense has come up so big, and so has Howell, especially in the playoffs here, our halfback. Okay, 3rd down and 6. We want this conversion. We want to eat some of this clock. We're up by 14. So let's see. Nugent, he's going to catch one to the outside. That's a 13-yard gain and a first down. So we're trying to eat a little bit of clock here, trying to just kill these quarters a bit, because obviously we're leading in the state championship game. We're not looking to take any L's. And there's a first down scramble. I want to find Hewson here. I've been loving Hewson these last few games. And, oh my God, he breaks one. Wow, almost 20 yards on that one. The whole team is just lit up right now, like a Christmas tree. Come on, Nugent. Oh, shoot. Oh my God, I thought that was an interception. Ray Gunn could have had his 2nd on the day. We can't force anything. We're literally only probably about 15 yards out of field goal range for our kicker. So if we can try to get close to that, I'd feel very good. And there we go, Ostrander. We get it. It's time to run the ball a little bit. We are in the red zone. We're in field goal range. For our kicker, this is about a 32-yard field goal. He can make this, not always, but sometimes. And Howell's going to make it easier for him by gaining 5 yards. Now it's only a 27-yard field goal if we have to resort to that. Now I'd like to throw another touchdown, but I really want to secure this lead. And if Howell can get in there, hey, let him have it. And he almost does, down to the 1 or 2 yard line. Man, they're leaving massive holes. We're going to try to shift him to the left here. This should be pretty big. Let's see if we can get Howell in. Go Howell, he dives in. Another 1-yard touchdown run by Howell. We're going to be up 28-7 in the state championship game. Our defense held Saginaw to nothing. It's 28-7, and we're nearing the end of the third quarter. Our coach says still throw the ball. Hey, let's air it out. Let's try to score some points. Let's light up that scoreboard, baby. I mean, I think Saginaw is very surprised with this performance by our team, especially after the last couple weeks. They knew our defense was good, but we threw 7 picks last week, and we're not doing that today. This could be the last play of the third quarter. We could let the clock drain on the way out, but we want to go for it. There's Nugent. Oh, he dropped it. That would have been a huge catch. Now we're forced to run another play here in the third quarter. Nugent, man, I don't know what's happened to him. After the first half of the season, he kind of slowly fell apart. But there's Houston, and that's going to be 5 yards and the end of the third quarter. Third quarter's in the books. I can't believe it. 28-7. It looks like we're going to be Texas State champions and have the perfect 13-0 season. Now our coach wants us to run this ball, maybe try to work the clock a bit, but it's 3rd and 5. I don't know if Howell's going to get the 5 yards, so we're going to go play action. Throw it to Weisbecker, and we're inside the 20, or close enough. We have 290 passing yards. I'd love 300 and another touchdown. Can we find Gio in the end zone? I mean, maybe. There he is. Gio, a touchdown, 20-yard touchdown reception. It's going to be 35-7. 21 for 28, 311 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 pick. And we had 1 on the ground. The coach took us out for like 2 or 3 drives. Now we're back in the game. I think he just wants us to finish our senior year on the field and not watching from the bench. So here we go. Howell's going to take the ball. This could be the last drive of the game. We will be nice to Saginaw and eat this clock away. They're not even using their timeouts. They're like, oh my God, get us out of here. This is an embarrassment. A first down here, and the game's going to be over for sure. Snapping it with 1 second to go. Howell's got this ball. Oh, he's going sideline to sideline. Howell, you're so good just going up the center. The coach has just told me to pass the ball on 3rd and 3. I mean, I'll do it, but it doesn't feel right. Like I said here, a first down here ends the game. We'll be able to kneel it out, get in victory formation, and call it a day. So we're going to look for Howell, see if he can get open. He snapped it last second. I had to make it audible. There's Howell, and he dropped it. God dang it, dude. We're going for it. We're going for it. The coach has been aggressive. We want this ball to be ours, to end our senior year at high school. Okay, here it is. Houston is open, kind of, but that ball was off the mark. That's it, though. No one scored. 35-7. That ends our high school career as a Texas State champion. And my God, did we have a good season. 13-0. And this was a fantastic way to cap it off. 2 touchdowns through the air, 1 touchdown on the ground for us, and 1 interception. Not many mistakes, and we look great. We're player of the game, 311 yards. Oh my God, what a great senior year. We're going to get 115 recruiting points for that too. That might be enough to put us in first in the nation. The Huskies said, yes, we want you. They gave us an offer, and now we have a scholarship offer from Washington. And then we have these 3 schools interested in us: USC, Texas Longhorns, and the Oregon Ducks. Okay, I mean, we played for the Dallas Longhorns in our high school career. I don't know if we already have TCU on the board. That's a Texas team, very local. This is in Austin if we went to the Longhorns. Oregon Ducks, 99 overall offense. My God. USC, they're not ranked right now, but they have a fantastic team. I mean, I think we'll consider the Oregon Ducks. So it is time to look at some of our college choices. All of these teams have offered us scholarships. We have so many teams that are ready to say yes to us, ready to have us sign on the paper. Let's go to signing day. Here is signing day. This is such a major decision. So here's how it's shaking out. Stanford, ranked number 3, says we could be 3rd string for them, okay? Hey, that's not bad. They're a great program with a 91 overall offense. We could probably do some great things in our sophomore year for them. Maybe even see some, game time later in our freshman year. Alabama also says, hey, we would take you at 3rd string as well. Now, this is a 99 overall offense. We'd be one of the greatest quarterbacks in the nation if we could earn a starting position for Alabama, and that would be huge. We'd probably be a 99 overall ourselves, but probably wouldn't see any game time till sophomore year at best. maybe junior year or halfway through sophomore year. Auburn, though, says, hey, we'll give you the starting position. Come play for us. You'll play in the SEC. You'll have to play against Alabama. But we have an 88 overall offense, a good defense. They have a 90 overall defense. So I know that side of the ball will be well done, and we won't have to worry about trying to put up 60 points every game just to get the W. So this is a team I'm considering. They're already willing to give us the start. Not saying necessarily I need to start. I like Boise State, but their defense is really, really bad, and that makes me a little weary. Now, their offense is good. 90 overall means we'd be pretty good once we earn the starting position because they'd have us at second string, but their defense just isn't there, and their conference isn't strong enough to give us the national attention we want to possibly get into the NFL. TCU's a great team, too. Kind of middle of the road on paper, but they're in the top 25. 86 overall offense, 85 overall defense. Now, I mean, this is a team I'm considering. It's Texas local, but we would be third string. So teams that are offering us first string, let's organize by them. Auburn's willing to give us a start right away. Arkansas is willing to give us a start. Iowa, as also as Cal, UTSA, and UTEP, and also Missouri. They say, hey, you can be the starting quarterback the day you walk on campus. And the worst offers we have are third string. That's from TCU, Stanford, and Alabama. But these are amazing ball clubs, so it's understandable. This is such a tough decision, man. I mean, first string is very appetizing, and also playing for a team that might need a little bit of help to become, I don't know, in the national spotlight is also appetizing. The UTEP Miners, man, 77 overall offense. Not great, but we would be the starter to that team. Their defense needs a lot of help, though. Also, one in my eyes is Boise State, just because they do need improvement. They are in the top 25, ranked at number 18. Their defense is going to need some rebuilding over the next couple years. That's nothing we can really affect. But, I mean, we'd be second string, and by the time we start, we'd probably be over 90 overall. This is the problem, being such a great quarterback. You're faced with a ton of tough decisions. Now, if we wanted to walk on to any team, we could. Well, a lot of teams would take us as a walk-on. Virginia Tech says, hey, you're the worst in our book, though. They're giving us the lowest rating to start at third string, but a lot of teams are tied here at third string. That's as worse as our depth chart gets, so it just shows you how good we really are. Even on the best teams, we're not like fourth or fifth or anything like that. And a lot of teams really could use a great quarterback like us. You know, we have Air Force, Arizona, Bowling Green, Baylor. They all need quarterbacks like us, and they're willing to give us the start. It's such a tough decision. There's so many great schools, and so many schools we could go to and really help make an impact to their college and their campus and everything about them. Like the Kentucky Wildcats. They have a great basketball program, but they're in the SEC, and they're struggling as a football team. They're an air-it-out type of offense, so being a starter here on their team first string, their team's not bad on paper. 84 overall offense, 83 overall defense. I mean, by our junior year, we might be a national championship contender with someone like Kentucky. I was born and raised in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and the Badgers are also calling my name. Even though I live in Dallas, Texas now, this team holds a special place in my heart, and they said, hey, they'd give us the start too. 88 overall offense, 88 overall defense. It's something we kind of have to consider. And the Big Ten's no joke. They're a great conference, and it's tons of national attention. Notre Dame as well is something I'd consider because every game they have is on national television. So that'd be so much exposure for the NFL, so much for our future career. Plus for the Heisman watch, if we're ever trying to win that award, this would be the right school to do it at. But we would be third string. So many schools are willing to give us a start. Literally, almost every school in the NCAA says, hey, if you come play for us, we'll give you the start right now. Imagine playing for the Akron Zips out of Akron, Ohio. That would be a tough road. So I guess what I'm thinking right now is, one, I want a school that's going to have decent media attention, like maybe some regional broadcast games, national games here and there every single year to keep us on people's minds as a Heisman candidate and also as a future NFL prospect. But I'm also looking for a program that's not already the best of the best because, I don't know, I just don't want to play for a school where I might not see the field until my junior season. Plus, I feel like I'm such a talented quarterback that if I go to a middle-of-the-road school, I can really make their program great. And Cal's one that I'm really thinking about right now. TCU, though, would be very competitive. Their overall rating's not great. They are in the top 25, and we'd be third string. So it'd be a lot of competition to get to first, but once we earn that position, we might be over 90 overall and really in great position maybe to run for a Heisman and even a national championship, plus we'd get to stay in Texas. I'm running laps in my head right now. Alabama, the #1 school in the world, wants us, 99 overall. You think that'd be a no-brainer? Yeah, third string, sure, I'll play in 2 years and then be on the national stage, win a couple national championships, a Heisman, go to the NFL. But I don't know, that just doesn't sound like my story. I think I'm saying no to Alabama right now. Sorry, you get a no. The Kansas Jayhawks out of Lawrence, Kansas. They're in the Big 12, a very prestigious conference, running a great offensive style in the pro style. we'd be second string, but I think this team could be an interesting one to try to run for a national championship. Now, with 83 overall offense and a 78 overall defense, they're not a juggernaut by any means, and the Big 12 is a very tough conference. But if we come there, earn the starting position, we'll probably be in the mid to high 80s overall, and if our defense over a couple years of recruiting and us letting up the scoreboard gets a little bit better, with some better recruits, we could be looking at almost a 90 overall team by my senior year, and maybe a team that could run to the national championship. This is a tough decision. Okay, I think I found my school. Now, they're not one of the highest education rating schools out there, but they are in the Pac-12, which is a serious conference. They're 84 overall with an 86 overall offense, 83 overall defense. The defense is okay. It could probably support us in some games, and the offense is looking great. But the catch is we'd be a third-string quarterback, walk-on freshman. Now, at third string, we'd have a lot of work ahead of us to really earn a starting position. But once we do, I think we'd be ready to take on some top schools. So whether that be our sophomore season or about halfway to three-quarters of the way through our freshman year, this might be one of our best bets. Plus, we get to play in Arizona, where it's always sunny and beautiful. Okay, I can't take it anymore. We're going to Kansas. We're signing with the Jayhawks, baby. Oh, they don't have our jersey number. God dang it. I want to be number 4. We'll take Michael Vick's number. We did it. Oh my God. Packing our bags. We're moving to Kansas. Playing for the Kansas Jayhawks. They're going to need a little bit of work. Oh my God. We are in college. I can't believe it. We finally arrived in Kansas and are here at the Jayhawks facility. Let's check out the team. So here's the quarterback situation. Josh Weeks is a junior redshirt who has the start right now, but we're right on his heels with the same overall. So I think we're only a couple weeks out from earning the start here, and we start week 1 with a bye, so maybe we could earn the starting position before the start of our actual gameplay. Now at halfback, we have Tim Barrett, a senior. He's 6 foot tall, 202 pounds. He's got decent speed and great acceleration. And then his backup is Jermaine Jansen, who's a junior who's got serious speed, 93 speed with 94 acceleration. Pretty good dual threat at running back. Here's what we're going to have to throw to: a junior redshirt and Rodney Parker. He's 85 overall. He is 6'2", so he's got some height on himself. 213 pounds, similar build to us, 87 speed, 91 excel. Then we have Matt Dixon, who is also a junior redshirt. We're going to have to hopefully recruit some wide receivers this year. Hopefully our coaches do that. 90 overall speed, 90 acceleration, 80 overall. And then we kind of get into a senior who's going to be going, another senior. Oh my God, our whole receiver core is going to be gone after next year. Tight ends, you know we like throwing to him. Ira McKenzie. He's a junior redshirt, 6'2", 242 pounds. I like this backup a little bit more though. James. Creative name. He's a junior redshirt, 6'4". I like the height. We're going to have to see how those guys play out. So how this could work is we practice in week 1, earn a position battle, have the position battle, then get to start in the first game of the season. A true freshman starter. If you guys are excited, though, to get into some college football action, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. But I will see you guys next time. And until then, peace out.